Hi everybody, hope you guys are doing well and keeping safe. I'm just waiting for some more people to join in and then we can quickly start the session. Till then, please let me know if I'm audible to you guys in the comment section and then we can call our guest for the day to the stream and start the discussion with him. Okay, great. Thank you for letting me know that I am audible to everyone. Uh, our guest for the day is Abhishek, and he's currently placed at Deloitte USI. And this webinar is all about interview preparation strategies for Deloitte. A little about Abhishek is that he is currently studying in Triple IT Ranchi, and he's a final year student of Electronics and Communication Engineering. And currently, he's placed in Deloitte as a Business Technology Analyst. Those of you who are preparing for Deloitte interviews, this is a very helpful session for everyone. So stay tight till the end, and whatever queries you have, you can just put them in the comment section. We'll take them one by one at the end of the session. So I'll quickly call Abhishek to the stream, and then we'll be starting with the Q&A session. Hi
Hello,
Abhishek,
ma'am.
how are you?
Hi. Fine, ma'am. How are you?
How are you?
Fine. Yeah. How are you, Sidra?
Good, good. I'm also good. Abhishek, although I've given a brief introduction about you to everybody,
Sure.
but still, I would want you to go ahead and tell a few things about yourself.
Yeah, sure. Hello everyone. I hope you are all are well. So, this is Abhishek Kumar. I am currently pursuing final year from Indian Institute of Information Technology, Ranchi. I am from Electronics and Communication Engineering branch. And on 16 August, I am placed at Deloitte USI as a business technology analyst. And my hobby is quizzing, exploring about new things, music, poetry. So that's all from my side. And first of all, and lastly, I want to thank you, Geeks, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
No, thank you, Abhishek, for coming here and having this thing in mind to help other students as well. So that is a big deal for Geeks as well. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for that.
so
Uh,
thank
yeah,
you.
I will quickly jump to the Q&A session now without wasting any time. So my first question to you is, how did you get to know about Deloitte's placements? Was it an on-campus placement offer or an off-campus one?
No, ma'am. Deloitte is coming in my campus, so it is on campus placement drive. It's coming on the 12th August for the placement drive, and there is a first online test for on 12th August. Then the interview is scheduled on the 16th August. So I am also from the placement cell, Triple IT Ranchi. I'm a student coordinator is there. So it is all about the on campus virtual placement drive.
Okay. All right. That's nice. Okay, Abhishek, how many rounds of interviews were there in Deloitte? And can you briefly describe every round?
Yeah. The on 12 August there is an online test that is MCAT platform based test which is conducted on the SHL platform. So it is basically all the aptitude, quantitative aptitude, logical aptitude, and lastly the reasoning. So it is I think there is a 75 minutes for all the three sections, and after that there is a one round interview which is both technical and HR mixed, and it's last about 30 to 40 minutes. It's vary about the candidate. So 16 students are passed and shortlisted for the first after the first round and for the interview. And interviews solely based on your projects and your internship means it's resume based internship, it's resume based interview, ma'am. Hello.
Okay, so they picked some topics from your resume and asked questions on the same.
Yeah, all the things you write in the resume, then simple go through it, and then it's might be helpful for this interview. because
Okay.
the role is, yeah, because
Yeah,
the role is
yeah.
technology analyst, so they ask both like technical and non-technical questions. So this is the
Okay.
purely mixed HR and technical interview. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 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 So, Abhishek, when do you think a student should exactly start preparing for his interviews? Should that be in the final year or starting from the first year itself?
So if I'm if I from my experience, I think the best time for the preparing for the placement after the third year, like there is a interest vary from the people to people. Like someone wants to join the software engineering, someone wants to join the as an analyst role. So there is a different different favorite domain of to prepare the placement. But I think the if you should go through the you should go for the interview preparation after the test, after the clearing the test. So and the most important things for the interview preparation is the previous interview experience. And I would like to also thank again the Geeks for Geeks. It is might very helpful for the previous interview experience. Either it is on YouTube channel or it is the Geeks for Geeks online portal blog. So the if you go through the previous interview experience, we have to know about all the things, like what type of the questions they asked in the interview. And firstly, in for any interview, we have must have to the mentally prepare for that. That either it is technical or either it is mental preparation. The both like previous experience is the must needed for that. And if I and if I talking about the there is a how you prepare for the mostly after the clearing the test, we can also practice the mock interview with your friends. I'm also practicing with my friends, so it is might be beneficial for our interview.
Okay. Okay. And what projects did you work on, and what did you put on your resume to make it look different from the rest? Like
Sure.
during when HR filters out resumes, they look for something different, which is put in a candidate's resume. So, what was that in yours?
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. So mainly my projects, that is either it is personal or either it is team. And also my internship is all the based on the web development projects. So I suggest to the people, like if there is any domain, like we have if you done on the project or web development, then basically you have to present the projects in the front of interviewer. The main things in this interview, like in the Deloitte interview, is the main focusing on the how the candidate is presenting themselves in the front of them. So if you make the projects, either it is web development and web development, either it is MLA, so we have to put on the resume with the live link. And also we have posted the source code of that. So I have made the projects on the web development, and I also have interview. I also have internship in in the field of web development. So I added the both the links, that is live link and the live link of demo, and the GitHub source code of that project in my resume. So the interviewer asked directly and from that my resume. And also they asked to the briefly explain all the project. And they also asked the in many cross question from me. And my one of my friends and why I'm saying that is that it is must to paste the live link of that project, because one of my friend, the interviewer asked them to please present the project live in the interview. So if you are not hosted and if you're not reply on the online, so you must have the bad impression of in the front of interviewer. So that is all about my projects, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There is some query coming from the comment section. Rahul wants to know, during interview process, did they ask you any case study or guesstimate questions?
No, ma'am. In my interview, they asked the puzzle, which is again from the Gigs for Gigs portal, but they did not ask case study or guesstimate question. But one of my friend, they have asking the one question from the guesstimate, but don't from mine. So
Okay.
they may ask the guesstimate or case study question, but the puzzle question is most important for this interview. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they ask you DSA questions in the interview?
No, but if you mentioned in the resume and if you have knowledge about the DSA, then they must ask because my interviews my interviews solely based on my internship experience projects, but they also asked to the write a program of the Fibonacci series and other friends which is also mentioned the resume in DSA and other problem solving skills. So they might be asked, but not much as like other software engineer role or other HD role, but they ask basic programming question like
Okay.
language related and don't much in the core DSA. Yeah.
Okay. Coming back to my question. So, my next question to you is, what was your preparation strategy like? Did you have any strategy in mind, or you just went ahead and started studying everything?
Yeah, ma'am. So after the third year, after the third year giving my entrance exam, so I'm reaching in the final year. So there is a very like we have very desperate for the placement, and there are also fear about how to prepare or how to not. So so firstly we have to decide your domain, like the many people right now, many people does not decided their domain till now. So firstly you decided your domain, like we in which field you have interested. If you interested in the more coding skill or DSA skill, then you must go for the SD role. And if you did not interested about that role, then you may learn the SQL and other data science and other roles, like if I am getting placed in business technology analyst, then I'm also study about DSA, but does not more. So there is a not only SD role. So if you if you talking about the strategy, then so firstly you decided the domain. Then after you have the previous interview experience, previous the company pattern, like so then you go for the preparation. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Um, Abhishek from the comment section wants to know that he registered for Deloitte. What should he prepare now? How should he prepare? I think he means that.
Yeah, if you register for the Deloitte and they are coming for the, and if you're going to the giving the test and interview of the as a role of business technology analyst, so you must have prepared the all the reasonings. You may practice it from the online portal, like the interview bit, and also the uh, I also have the Geeks for Geeks puzzle. So we firstly go through the all the puzzles and all the aptitude, and for the interview I think I believe you must prepare for the all the your resume and all the skill you mentioned in the resume. So mainly is it's all about the for your preparation.
Okay. Uh, Anshad Khare wants to know, other than DSA, what are the topics that we should work on?
Yeah. Other than DSA, if you're writing if you're also writing in your technical skill and other soft skills in your resume, like I am writing also SQL and DBMS. So they ask the SQL queries to write about. So basic there that is basic simple queries, but they ask from the SQL and DBMS queries. And I'm also I'm also mentioning JavaScript and the web development things. So they might also ask from the if you so basically it is resume based interview. If that skills is it is mentioned in your resume, they mightly ask from that.
Okay, another query is, did they ask you any web development questions?
No, not directly, but my project is all the based on the web development. So they asked a cross question like, how do you deploy that, and how did this project working, and uh, not directly, but they asked from the web development section. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Rahul wants to know if you can brief him on puzzle questions that you got.
Yeah. If I remember, there is a puzzle of like a horse and man. There is a the puzzle is available on the Geeks for Geeks portal. We can check out there. So the puzzle is basic, simple, not much as time. And if you go through the all the GFG puzzles, then you can easily crack in the interview. And for the aptitude and other section, there is also mock test interview of the at the available at the Deloitte test platform, that is SHL. So I also practice before the night before the night of the test. So it's very helpful for me. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Rakesh says he's a 2020 pass out. So how do 2020 pass out students join Deloitte? And the qualifications are BCA, BSc, IT.
no, I think I am placed as a business technology analyst, so this is totally for the BTech student. And for BCA, BSc, I think they hire for the only analyst role, and I also they also offer the internship, and for MBA they hire for the consultant role. You can also go through the career site of the Deloitte, so you can very pretty much knowledge about that, how they hire or
Okay.
how they yes.
Okay. Vishal says how to prepare for interview as it is for short duration in many cases in Deloitte. So please share how to present yourself during interview. I think he's a
Yeah.
friend of yours.
Yeah, yeah. This is that friend of my Vishal. So I also prepare with the mock interview with them. So if I giving answer to this question, like there is a many HR question, or there is a many interview related question which you if you're going through the previous experience, then it might you get know about that. So I all the prepare all the question, and basically you can write bullet points, and basically you prepare and giving mock interview to the friends, like how to introduce yourself, how like your weakness, your strength, and all the basic HR question. So you have to prepare before the interview, and then it is very easy to present yourself before the interviewer on that day.
Okay. 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 Saikath wants to know how to be a SDE at Deloitte. If you have any information about that.
Yeah, yeah. Deloitte, there is two company, Deloitte USI and Deloitte India. So Deloitte India is mainly work for the Indian client, and USI is the mainly work for US client. But for software role and technical role, there is a no much opportunity in SD. But if you can join, if you want to join as a SD in Deloitte, you can apply for the HASDIN, which is also a parent, which is also a children company of the Deloitte. So you can join SD at Heston. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
Abhira. Thank you.
Um, from where did you learn DBMS and SQL, and when in which year and how much duration? Abhishek has this question for you.
Yeah. For DBMS and SQL, I'll also go through the Gigs for Gigs, and also purchasing a course from the GFG. And for practicing question, we can go through the you can using the W3 schools and Hacker Rank. That is most beneficial platform for the SQL. And for the DBMS theories and all the MCQ question and all the previous year question, we can go through the Gigs for Gigs portal. It is more than enough for this.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Abhishek.
Yeah. I think that is pretty much it. You have answered to all the queries, and this session was very descriptive. I hope whoever had any doubts regarding anything related to Deloitte interview preparation, they got resolved. And still, if you have any queries, then you can drop them in the comment section of YouTube, because the whole session would be uploaded on YouTube, and not only on Geeks for Geeks YouTube, but also on Get Hired by Geeks for Geeks YouTube. So you can drop your queries there if any of those got unanswered. And thank you, Abhishek, for joining in and helping so many students
Thank you, ma'am. Thank
in
you so much.
preparing for the Deloitte.
It was a very great experience for me. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Sudha. And thank you,
Thank you.
Gigs for
We
giving
had-
me this opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah, even we had a great time talking to you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And very good luck for everything and anything you do in future.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Like I said, if you guys have any queries regarding anything, then you can drop in the comment section. And I hope the session was helpful to each one of you. If you have anything in mind regarding our webinars, and if you want us to add more segments or improve on any particular thing during the full webinar, then you can also give us suggestions in the comment section. We would be very happy to read them and make changes according to you. So please do that. And thank you once again, everybody, for joining. Good luck. Bye.